Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnana Degula channel. Today in this session we'll try to understand the meaning of Bhāṣā. Bhāṣā is primarily a language or speech. This holds deep linguistic, philosophical, cultural, all kinds of significance in Indian traditions. Bhāṣā is a very loaded word, we can say, in Sanskrit. The etymology and the root meaning goes like this. Bhāṣā, it comes from the Sanskrit root bhāṣ. Bhāṣ means to speak, to express, to communicate. The suffix a, bhāṣā, when it is added, it indicates the act of or medium of speaking, medium of expression, medium of communication, medium of talk. It goes like this, bhāṣā. Bhāṣā means it is that which is spoken or a means of communication through verbal communication, through speech. So, a structured system of communication, whether in any language, you can say Sanskrit, Hindi, Tamil, Western, English, any kinds of language, it is a structured system of communication. Speech is the act of speaking, verbal expression or discourse. So now you have different types of things, dialect. A dialect is a regional or distinct variation of a language. Now expression, any form of verbal or symbolic communication is an expression. So now in Sanskrit literature, Bhāṣā is widely used in Vedic and Sanskrit texts to refer to language and speech. Vedas describe speech, that is vak, as divine and creative energy. It's termed as Vak Devi, the goddess of speech. Aham Rashtri Sangamani Vasunam. I am the speech that unites all beings and elements. So, Bhāṣā is one thing which unites everybody. Language is one thing which binds everybody. In grammar and linguistics, Ashtadhyayi of Panini, that Sanskrit grammarian, he defines Bhāṣā as any structured linguistic system. Structured means well structured, so that it conveys a proper meaning. Now Bhartrhari's Vakyapadiya also explores Bhāṣā. It describes both as linguistic tool and philosophical entity also. Bhāṣā is both a linguistic tool and philosophical entity. Of course, in philosophy, Bhāṣā is a means of expressing dharma, moral duties in philosophy. It is a means. In Advaita Vedanta, considers Bhāṣā as a tool to convey Brahman's knowledge. Even though the ultimate reality is beyond all these words and things like that, but it is a tool so that it directs you to that kind of thing. That is Bhāṣā. In the cultural context, Sanskrit is called as Deva Bhāṣā, language of the gods. Prakrita Bhāṣā refers to common languages derived from Sanskrit. Many Indian languages have names ending in Bhāṣā, such as Hindi Bhāṣā, Kannada Bhāṣā, Telugu Bhāṣā. So many things are in Kannada. Bhāṣā is a name which is used in many languages. Bhāṣā is not just words, but a reflection of thought, culture, knowledge. In the Hindu traditions, correct pronunciation, Shabda Bhāṣā, Shuddha Bhāṣā. Shabda should be very Shuddha. It is vital in mantras and rituals. It is very important. Otherwise, if you extend a word or if you shorten a word or something like that, you totally get an opposite meaning, totally get a different meaning. Here, goddess Saraswati Vak Devi is worshipped as a goddess of speech and language. There are so many related words, variations. Vak, divine speech and sacred words. Sambhashana, conversation, discussion. Apabhramsha Bhāṣā, corrupt or transferred version of the language. Deshi Bhāṣā, regional and vernacular languages. Anubhāṣā, translation of repeated speech. So these are all words related to Bhāṣā. So conclude.